Welcome to the Dudes at Ringside podcast.
I'm your host, Joe the Panther Jr., and of course, you know him. It's Metal Geek.
What's going
So,
on, everyone? What's going
yeah.
on, wrestling world? So, what'd you think of Raw so far?
Uh, uh, I don't think we're live, Lance, because I don't see us on the link.
It's live. We're live.
Are you
It's
sure?
on delay. It's on delay.
Okay. Well,
All right.
it was okay, but once again, WWE laying the big fat egg on Raw. That's what That's what I'm used to. It's just that
So,
used to it, used to it, used
yeah.
to it.
Mhm.
Just like I don't know, WWE. I don't know what you're trying to prove, but you don't have what it takes lately. You're just making us look sad. But I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know what to think. Don't know.
What's going on, Joe? How's it going?
Eh,
What'd you think of Raw, Joe?
I don't know. I don't know. I just think that they think they know what they're doing, but they really don't. Yeah, Joe,
So,
tell your friends.
yeah. What'd you think of the opening so far
Uh,
with Drew McIntyre and
I
claiming
like.
that? Go ahead.
I don't know. I just think that WWE is kind of flatlining with the whole things that they're doing at the storylines lately, and I just think they just don't know what to do. Like with Damian Priest going after the Miz now, even though the Miz and Damian Priest is a really good match, but like I, I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know if they think they know what they're doing, but I just feel that WWE is just a ball of confusion with the storylines.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just are like grabbing like a cat falling off a ledge, grabbing at anything that they can. I think they don't know. They don't know
So,
what to get.
should we start at the beginning, right?
Yeah,
With
start at
so
the
we had
beginning.
MVP came out, right? First, Drew McIntyre came out claiming he was going to go after the two newest members of the Hurt Business, and MVP claiming that he has nothing to do with them. So, what's your opinions on that?
I
I mean,
think he's just saying it. This is a
no,
heel buildup, man.
coming out, then they come out and they jump Drew McIntyre. So,
Yeah, but
what's that telling you? It's like, and then we'll get to the reveal later, but yeah, so the second, what was it? So what was your opinion on it?
I think it's just the way that WWE builds up character storylines is kind of weird these days. It's like back in the day, you're like, okay, that's the heel, and they make you known he's the heel. Now it's just like uh, they they don't we don't know if that's the guy we're supposed to be booing right now. Is that the guy we're supposed to be booing? Are we supposed to be booing this guy? Are we supposed to be cheering him? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what they're trying to prove with the character modes in WWE anymore. We all know they're heel, but are they the heel? Are they really a heel? I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know.
Then we had what you call it? We had the Benjamin and Alexander against the Viking Raiders. Pretty good match. I'm gonna give them that one there to them. It was a pretty good match. The Viking Raiders won. Is Vince trying to build the tag division, or is this just another mirage? I mean,
I think it's a mirage. I am seriously thinking it's a mirage. I just don't think they know what they're doing. Like, honestly, they just first they want the Viking Raiders to be like a haha joke. Then they want them to be like a cool, like scary Viking tag team. First they had the Viking Raiders, and they were Viking like
experience.
That now what are they?
The Viking Raiders again?
The Viking Raiders again? Like what you ugh. Uh, uh, give them a name and have them keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Just do something right with these characters. It's I'd rather go back to the 90s into a time machine and go back to the 90s and listen and see even though there was a lot of characters back in those days, but
war. What's up, Marauder? How's it going?
Marauder, yeah.
What's your opinion on the whole tonight's Raw? What'd you think?
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe. I cut you off.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just like, yeah, Marauder, what do you think? Big guy, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the whole thing with the storylines these days? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, by the way, our guest decided not to show up today. So, no James Axel.
No James. Sorry, everyone. You know?
Yeah, we thought he was coming in, but guess we're not as important as we thought we were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to watch it on Hulu tomorrow. You didn't see it? You didn't really miss much, to be honest with you, Marauder. You know? Not really much. What's going on. But, so, yeah, the Viking Raiders and against Alexander and Benjamin, I guess a pretty good match. Viking Raiders win, and basically, yeah, that's what's going on right now. And the Viking Raiders won, and what else in my notes I got? We had Randy Orton being interviewed by Randy Orton being interviewed. I mean, I keep saying, I don't know if you noticed this in the background. Have you noticed that there was a couple of Funhouse people in the background, or was it just?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
You got to go back and watch that. I could have sworn I saw that they were. Well, maybe it's just because Randy Orton was in the segment, so I was looking out for people in the background. I think I saw the bunny in the background. What's the name? Riffing. Someone help me in the comments. The rabbit.
Oh God, I could see his face, but I can't think of his name. He's like the speed bump of the team. He always gets beat up by everybody.
Yeah.
He always gets killed.
Rambling rabbit.
Yeah, rambling rabbit.
Thanks, Marauder.
What'd you do?
What did I do?
I'm gone.
Oh yeah.
Thank
That
you.
up.
Thank you.
Firefly Funhouse is. Thank you, Marauder. By the way.
Thanks again, Marauder.
Yeah, you see a bunch of Funhouse characters in the back, which I saw in the background, and yeah. So I think that the whole thing with Randy Orton and this whole thing with Lily. Who is Lily? Who do you guys think Lily is?
I have a weird feeling that she is. What's her face that hasn't been around for a while? Repackaged.
You think
what's her name?
Nikki Cross?
Yeah. I have a feeling it's Nikki Cross repackaged.
Yeah.
Because they do that with wrestlers a lot. They repackage them and make them different people, but you still know they're the same person they were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what do you think of that? You didn't even notice anybody in the background? Nothing, right?
No, I just saw I kind of like when I watch a segment, I just suddenly just watch the person that's in the segment. I try not to look in the background because I'm like, I'll fall asleep.
Tuskus is the pig boy. Yeah, we know Abby's the witch, Mercy the buzzard, and the boss and all the puppets. Isn't there one more puppet that was in the Funhouse besides the boss? I think there was one more. I think we're missing one. There was a new one. He had a new puppet. I think it was didn't Alexa Bliss have her own puppet? Chris Warren, whatever.
She had like a little doll that was always there.
Yeah, Lily, right?
I guess Lily. Yeah, it was Lily.
Right.
Don't you remember when Bray was going after He's going after what's his name?
Randy, right? The Wobbly Walrus. That's it. The
Yep.
Wobbly Walrus. Marauder, he's the best, man. He just remembers everything.
Thanks, Marauder.
You're the best, man. You know? But yeah, the Wobbly Walrus was the other one. I could have sworn there was one more after that, you know? But so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel that when you invite someone on a show, but they decided to bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could say it.
Mm-hmm.
Never trust people that bring gifts, give gifts, you know?
Mm-hmm. What else? What else we got from Raw?
Well, there was some good matches. The wasn't what was the next match after that set? It was Randy Orton demanded the match against there you go, the bro. Demanded Matt Riddle said to him, I wanna we can be a tag team called the RK Bro.
RK Bros?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, what RK Bros? I mean, Matt Riddle's an awesome wrestler, an awesome talker, everything. But it's just the way WWE sees him.
He sees him as a stoner, like RVD stoner.
They see him as just a stoner. They it's like he's freaking awesome. He could beat anybody up and everything, and they just see him like, you know, as a joke. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get it. You know,
like it's ridiculous. They just his gimmick is
way silly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of sad because in the indies he was very good.
Uh-huh.
He's very good in the indies, and like they ruined him. WWE always ruins certain characters. They come to the main roster and they just destroy them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the Arcade Bros. Come on, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if with the wrestler, I know they read a script, so I wonder what he thought when he read it before he went live. Probably like, really?
Yeah.
I have to say that.
The
Come on,
Bros, right?
Yeah, I have to say that.
Anyway, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle had a pretty good match, though.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
It was a really good match, so I'm not gonna hate on that because I'm gonna shoot straight right now. What I like and what I don't like. I like the match. I thought the match was actually really good. So with Riddle winning, I'm kind of glad they actually gave it to him.
I think that I'm happy they gave it to him too, but I think that they're doing this with Randy because you know how they say Randy Orton's character is a complete douchebag backstage and he says things and tries to get his way with everything.
Yeah,
his character is beginning to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I demand a match against this guy because I need it now. Okay, okay, get it? You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. Okay.
But the whole thing with the Riddle character, I mean, like I said, he's great. Don't get me wrong. He's fantastic. But the lines they're giving him is just trash, you know?
Yeah. Like, I swear, as I said it, people get they repackage characters and you know it's them. They're pretty much repackaging the Rob Van Dam character without making it Rob Van Dam.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's true too. Orton doesn't care no more, and he's just doing and getting a fat paycheck.
Yep.
You know? Riddle should have never lost a title.
Yeah,
I don't completely agree at WrestleMania.
I as I said this before, I don't think I said this on air ever. Vince McMahon doesn't see
new stars.
If he doesn't see anything about like the new stars, immediately he goes back to the past.
He's a Kmart version of RVD.
Yep. You got that right, Marauder. Marauder, get him out of here. Burn him. Burn him. Marauder.
All right. But no, I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed the Matt Riddle and Randy Orton match. And thought that was a good match. I'm not gonna hate on that. And but yeah, Vince doesn't see it because he doesn't want to build for the future.
Yeah, he wants to. If he doesn't like something, he'll go back in his bag of tricks and go back to the tribal.
Stone Cold, The
He'll go over
Undertaker.
to the past and I don't like the way this guy's a champion. Bring in the Sheamuses. Bring in Shawn Michaels. Bring in the King.
Nothing wrong with them. It's just that you can't keep going back to the past. I mean, you also have to look to the future as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we can't keep going back to the past and giving them the championships. You have to give it to the new people.
Yeah.
Like the Riddles and the Damian
Benjamin.
Priests. What?
No, the Benjamins, right? He still could go. Benjamin could still go.
But still, you want the new people to have the belts. You don't want these older wrestlers to have the titles. They're there to get the young wrestlers over. That's why they're still there. The Alexanders and the Riddles and name some more people. I can't think of any more.
Well, it's kind of hard when Vince has just buried everybody. What we just mentioned, the Viking Raiders is another.
Yeah, get the Viking Raiders over.
Yeah,
they got one of them got hurt, so the other one had to go. Didn't one got hurt and did the other one get sick?
Yeah,
or they both got hurt.
I think they were hurt. Yeah, look. If they played his as a silly stoner, they could only focus in the ring and get things done would be the way to go. Absolutely,
Yeah,
right.
That'd be funny and sad at the same time. He really wasn't a stoner at all. he was a straight edge. I don't smoke weed. I'm a straight edge. What are you guys talking about? I'm just happy. That'd be hilarious the way to end this storyline. I don't smoke weed. I'm a straight edge. I was always happy. Stupid. I'm gonna drive away on my scooter. I'm a Christian. I go on ChristianMingle.com.
What's next, Joe? Let's see what we got here. Yeah. So another thing is I want to talk about is the whole thing with Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Did you see that, or you saw it, right?
I don't know. I saw that one with Shayna Baszler. It was a good match. Totally good match. Yeah.
But I don't feel Shayna should got the pinfall.
Yeah, no.
That's why I don't get it. I really don't get it, dude. Why did Shayna have the one to have the pinfall? I mean, I get it. You want to set up the tag titles, but Shayna was a beast in NXT, and now she's the one taking the pins. What's up with that? That's what I don't understand. I don't like the booking of it. I feel like there should have been what you could have done. You could have done this. All right, two teams face each other. All right, and then the winners of those two teams, the winning team faces Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, there you
Nobody gets pinned, right? Nobody gets pinned.
Yeah.
You protect Nia and you protect which was your favorite match? I kind of like the main event. So the main event was good. We'll talk about that in a little bit though. Oh, the wrong one. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But
yeah, a little bit.
I mean, do you agree that she should have never been pinned in that match, or
they shouldn't have had her get pinned. Shayna is a good wrestler. They should have made Nia get pinned.
Nia needs to be protected too, as well.
Yeah, but still, let Nia take the pin, not Shayna, because Shayna, hey, what's going on?
What's going on? Welcome.
Yeah. They let her get let Shayna not get pinned. Let's make Shayna look more tougher than what's her face, and Nia, I'm not saying Nia's weak, but Shayna is more the muscle of the team, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shayna's like the Benoit of the team, or Can't think of any other submission superstars from back in the day.
Lance Storm.
Like a Land, yeah, she's like the Lance Storm. That's serious but like tough. But the Naya is sort of like the Rikishi of the team, or one half of the Samoans, like that. So one of them's got to go down, have Shayna not take the hit, and have the other person take it. You can't have the submission person always take the bump and take the fall. It has to be the other person too. Like, rant over.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said before, I think they should have had a number one contenders match. You want to set up a match, you could have had a number one contenders match, and the winners face at WrestleMania Backlash. Plain and simple.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody would have got pinned in that way.
Yeah,
100%.
Like, sometimes I think just WWE doesn't like. They think, oh, this is gonna be a good storyline.
Let's pin them.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Right.
So they'll keep the titles on the team that nobody cares about. Like,
what team did you want anyway?
And everybody knows. I saw a lot of videos on Instagram. Everybody wanted to see Natalya and what's her take get their WrestleMania moment. Everybody was saying it on YouTube. I can't wait for Friday when we have the over the top rope guys to see what they thought about WrestleMania. Don't forget about that Friday, guys. Over the top rope YouTube channel guys are coming on. They'll be here on Friday. And also, don't forget April 30th, we have Orlando from the Shark.
94 through the Shark.
Yep. He'll be on here talking about wrestling with us. He has a cool voice. When you hear his voice? Like, hello, yes, I'm here. Yeah. Yes, I've been watching his Instagram to hear his voice.
Yeah.
Who cares? Mira, Hall.
All right. Back to the wrestling. All right.
And over. No more stalking, Joe.
So what'd you think of yeah. So that's what I was saying, On to the next segment. What do we got, Joe?
Yeah.
Adam Pearce tells Sheamus he wants them to be more like Cena. So that he should defend the United States title and do an open challenge. And what happens in that open challenge? You know what happens, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Squash match.
It wasn't even a match,
They call it a squash match, but it's like just a squash. Squash bosh. Remember this phrase, squash bosh.
It wasn't even a match. It was more like, what you call it? It was like a beatdown. That's all it was. And then Sheamus says, "I'm done with this." So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't even a real match. Like, they didn't even let them do anything. Like, nothing.
And I was telling you this over the phone. And Berto is a really good wrestler too.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That's not cool. I totally messed up that they would do that to Alberto.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Remember to like and subscribe, everyone. Right, and follow us. Right.
Please follow.
But so yeah, I mean, I feel like, am I missing anything after this, or think what's your opinion?
I kind of think that they should never have let Sheamus squish him. They should have let the match be an even match, and just let him fight. Like, if he, sorry.
Go ahead.
Like, let the even. Hey, Kelly's mom, what's going on? Welcome. I think they should just had an even match. Like they should let him get an even match. I hate seeing wrestlers get not even give a fight. They just kick their ass and then night, bitch. Like,
oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep, another name. Yay.
All right. So, but I think Umberto, I don't know if anyone knows in the comments. I think he's a fantastic worker. Fantastic. But the way they've been treating him in WWE has been like, It's like, I mean, it just made him a jobber. You know?
They do that a lot with a lot of wrestlers, Geek. Like, I don't understand it. Like, the wrestlers are good workers. They always show up when it comes when they need to. But then Vince McMahon just goes, "Oh, he's good. Make him a jobber." They
How
don't
would I,
see with the potential.
how would I rate it tonight's Raw? I'd probably rate it a 3.
I'm gonna go lower too.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Oh no, sorry, Marauder, no. Yep,
Any one small guy with clean bumps gets jobbed out. Yep. Right.
yep. I'm surprised they didn't make Rey Mysterio a jobber when he came to WWE, but he's a big name. So
Rey Mysterio. I mean,
if he
yeah,
was now, if he was around now, he'd be a jobber.
he'd be a jobber. He'd
But
done.
they make him a jobber.
Uh-huh.
If his son was small, he'd be a jobber.
Yeah. And his son's a good wrestler too.
His son is amazing. Where was he? Oh, he's SmackDown, right?
Yeah, SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
You saw his match at SummerSlam. Oh my God, with Rollins, that was a fantastic match, right?
Yep.
Ray mask my what? Mysterio. Oh, with the dollar sign.
Yeah.
Very
Ka-ching,
creative,
ka-ching,
right?
ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
That's
He brings
money.
in he puts asses in seats, Rey Mysterio.
Ray
You say the
Mastermind
name.
Mysterio.
See, like we announced Rey Mysterio is coming on the show, we'll have like 1,000 people in the chat. We say James Axel, when he doesn't show up, we still get ourselves, right? Right?
Dominic
Right?
was. Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, I don't think Dominic's done anything really lately either.
Yeah, he hasn't really done much. I think they're waiting to do that storyline that Rey Mysterio puts his son over and then he retires.
Yeah, you think so? Or
I think it's coming. I don't think they're gonna give Rey Mysterio another year. I think it's gonna be at SummerSlam,
WrestleMania?
or you think they're gonna have him stay till WrestleMania next year? You think so?
They're gonna do it in Texas. It's gonna be in Texas, 100,000 fans.
I don't know. I have that weird feeling that Rey Mysterio is gonna go out at SummerSlam and then be like, "Nah, I'm good, man. I can't do this no more. My knees hurt, man."
Unless he takes a break now,
Yeah, maybe he'll do that now.
right?
He'll get it. He'll do the fake injury and then come back in.
The Rumble or something, right?
Yeah, maybe the Rumble.
I think that match has to be at WrestleMania, and then he goes in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Right? That's the best way to do it for him,
Yeah, maybe.
Unless they want to put The Rock in the Hall of Fame at WrestleMania.
They're gonna. I think The Rock's going in I don't know. It's Texas.
Texas.
I think in Hollywood. They'll wait to go to Hollywood
to do Rock and Roman in Hollywood, or
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do it in Texas.
Or do you think? What do you think the main events are going to be for Texas?
If they don't wait, Roman versus The Rock.
Or if they don't wait, it's Roman versus The Rock.
Yeah.
Or what about Brock versus Lashley for Texas?
That's exactly what I think is going to happen. Roman versus The Rock and Lashley versus Brock.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally.
Is that for that's for next year, or is that for?
If they wait, both matches will be at Hollywood. Because remember, Hollywood's big. That's Los Angeles, California. West Coast WrestleMania. WrestleMania will start at like what? It usually starts at 7. Here it'll start at 5.
4.
4? Okay, Coast, right? No, Central.
No, Texas is not West Coast. I think they're like an hour behind. But I think the main event for WrestleMania that year. I mean, do you really think they're gonna wait? Come on, you don't think that Vince McMahon's gonna want 100,000 fans? The first show back with a full capacity is gonna be in Texas. You don't think he's gonna have The Rock.
I would say maybe The Rock, but maybe they want to hype it up a little more.
Because what about this? The Rock has his final match in Texas, goes in the Hall of Fame in California.
There you go. I can see
Right?
that.
You could do that, right?
Yeah. Would
'Cause
would you have Undertaker get and go in the Hall of Fame in
that's a good one.
Texas,
That's a good
or
one
make
too.
it way to Hollywood?
What? That's a
Because
good
remember,
one.
he's from Texas, right?
Yeah, the Undertaker's from yeah, Texas.
Death
Yeah,
Valley.
yeah.
Yeah, have him going in Texas.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Who else is from Texas in the comments that's a WWE legend that would go into the Hall of Fame this year in that same class in Texas? Marauder? Who else is from Texas that would go in with Undertaker if they inducted him? I know Undertaker.
Mhm.
Who else? Geek, who else?
I think it'd be Undertaker and yeah. Undertaker would be someone. Who else?
They always throw the weirdest people in that year. Like this year's class was kind of like
Let down.
not really a letdown. It's kind of confusion because I know they had
Kane in there.
Yeah, Kane was weird.
Yeah, right. I don't know off the top of my head. You know.
Jackie's already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Um,
Undertaker, I guess, could be a big one for next year.
Undertaker by himself. Oh,
not by himself, but like
I know, but if they did that, that'd be hilarious. They're like, oh, everybody else, Undertaker's by himself.
I think he'll headline the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
All right, he'll headline, right?
And you know that. Sorry.
Who induct him?
Maybe Paul Bearer's son.
Kane, right?
No, Paul Bearer's son.
Yeah, so Paul Bearer's son would induct him.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Paul Bearer's gone, so he can't. It's like, oh, CGI, a CGI Paul Bearer comes to the stage.
Or would you have the $1 Million Man?
That's a good one. Kane or DiBiase.
DiBiase would be a good one. Yeah, Kane's a good one too. Vince,
him and Vince were good buddies.
I know. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe Vince.
A 3-hour induction, just the Undertaker, and they have all the people that were in his career doing speeches about him, like a roast. Just to piss off all you fans on Peacock. It's a 3-hour Undertaker induction with 50,000 commercials.
Triple H would be a good one too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, only reason because you like Triple H. You drool over Triple H. You're like
end of the era.
Shawn Michaels, Triple H, all the people he buried at WrestleMania. They're inducting him. You gotta induct him. What?
I think a full, actual, heartfelt induction from Vince, talking about what he means to that wouldn't be actually bad. You know.
I see that.
I could see that. I'm doing that too. You know.
I could completely see that.
All right, on to the main event now, right?
Here we go, main event time, peoples.
All right, main event. Before we lose track now, what do you think of Charlotte versus Asuka? Yeah.
As I was, you probably couldn't hear me saying this.
No, the match.
It was a good match. Now I'm just saying, I'm getting tired of Charlotte Flair always getting in the involvement with a match. Like, they have the belt on Rhea Ripley. Keep the camera away from Charlotte Flair. Keep the attention with freaking Rhea Ripley. Stop. Keep bringing up Charlotte Flair. Just because your daddy is Ric Flair, it doesn't mean you have to get all the attention, stupid.
Yeah, but she was in the match.
Come on. But no. I'm tired of Charlotte Flair. She was gone. It was great. You have to see her dumb face, her big nose, her big crooked nose. Daddy, help me. But she's the best wrestler. I know. She's a great wrestler, but she does not deserve at this time.
I could see where your frustration is. I could see
at this time, let the people like Rhea Ripley get the attention they deserve.
Mhm.
Charlotte Flair, let her go to the back of the line. You may be the queen, but go to the back of the line. You had your time at the title. You had your time at the top of the mountain. Get back. It's like a Disney line. No. You don't have the bracelet. Go back to the end of the line. No. Queen? What's that? No. You're queen to the back of the line now, bitch. She's a
She's
great leveler. She's great at the mic. Come on.
Mhm.
Rant over.
Mhm. But no, I mean, my opinion on Charlotte is I feel like she's the best they got right now to be shoehorned into the division, and not because she's Ric Flair's daughter, it's because she's a great worker and she deserves what she gets, you know.
But like right now, it's about Rhea
But I
Ripley.
understand your frustration too because
Yeah.
you
Every time
shouldn't.
she pops back up, she gets the attention.
Yeah.
It's like that TikTok video. Attention.
Mhm.
You can't give attention to somebody else. You have to do it all about you.
Uh-huh.
Why is it all have to be about you?
Mhm.
You're a good worker, but let somebody like Rhea Ripley, as I said, WWE, Vince McMahon writes the storylines. He does not give attention to any of the young wrestlers. Come on.
Mhm. But I see your frustration. Rhea was so over last year, and they had Charlotte beat her.
Yeah, they had to bury her at WrestleMania. I'd be embarrassed. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like,
When
really?
she, when she beat Shayna at NXT 2 years ago, that was so over. You know,
Yeah.
it was so over. You know.
I'm so glad it's just me and you today. So glad that we didn't waste time and make all these reports about people coming on the show tonight.
By the way, I
I'm
guess
so glad.
I dropped out, so it's just for the people that want to know. All right.
He didn't drop out. He didn't show up.
Yeah. So just to let you know.
He got
But,
bagged on.
mhm,
Just saying, we got bagged on.
mhm. But it's okay. It's like it doesn't matter. You know, we got this, right? We're the dudes at Ringside Podcast.
Yeah.
No,
We'll get
we're
our
the
guests when we get our guests.
yeah. So
We have a nice guest on Friday. And they're
that's
two
good to hear,
awesome
Murat.
guys.
You're not here for the guests. You're here to talk about wrestling, right? And
Yeah, man.
what your thoughts are, right?
Yeah.
You know. So
I just want to let you know how we feel. Like, we'll get our guests when we get our guests.
mhm.
We're trying to get people. I emailed a few people today, and actually got a message, one person on Instagram, not saying a name,
Mhm.
but they charged some amount. And another guy that has a goofy looking face emailed me today. And I'm like, as Tom would say, Tom from the
Tom Clark's main event.
Tom Clark's main event, if they really want to talk to you, they won't charge you.
Murata, yeah, you'd be a guest. That'd be great. You know.
I'd have you on the. I told this to Geek, right? Geek, how many times have I told you? I want Marauder on the show. We can come on now if you want him, Marauder. I'll send you the password. I'll send you the code. Would you let him on?
Maybe in the future. You know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
send him the code, but
It's just
that. Oh yeah. What did you
yeah,
think about? What
it'd be
did you
kinda
think
hard.
about? Yeah.
Because he didn't see it yet, so you know.
Yeah.
So he can't get his full opinion yet. So
Yeah. Who would have to be on a later Raw or
Mhm.
whatever event?
Mhm.
What'd you think about the New Day? Geek. What'd you think about the New
Oh,
Day?
the guitar thing was great.
Oh
I thought
god, that
so.
was hilarious.
Wait till you see it, you guys, tomorrow. You
It's
know,
funny. When you can't see it live, watch it in advance. Are we not live on Facebook right now? Because nobody in Facebook world is saying hi.
yeah. No, we're on Facebook. It's showing up. So
I don't see anybody.
no, it's
Hey,
showing.
if you're out there, say something.
It's nobody on Facebook right now, though.
Aw.
We got no love on Facebook, but we got a lot of
Share
love
it on your Facebook wall, Lance. That's why.
Share them. We got a lot of love on Twitch, though. We got 3 people in the chat on Twitch. You know.
Three, that's it?
Yeah,
We had like 7.
we had like 12 people. Like I think it got late,
Yeah.
but it's all
It's
right.
3 people. What the uh,
No, but like I said, what's your opinion? I know we talked a little bit about this on with Damien, but what's your opinion on the releases?
I think that was trash. Just saying.
You know,
Trash, trash, trash.
I mean,
Hot garbage.
yeah, there you go. All right, there you go. Joe's
Yep.
in the chat. Yeah, there
Yep.
you
I'm
go.
there. I'm here, guys.
All right. But now, what's your opinion on yeah, what's your opinion on the releases though?
I think it was dumb. I love. I may have loved Bailey at WrestleMania 35, but in back of my eyes, I was like, iconic. Cause I'm iconic. Shut up. Don't make fun of me. Make funny. I did the iconic sands.
Mhm.
Iconic. I love Bailey, but I am iconic. No, I was mad. I like the iconics. They were funny. They had their own little things they would do. Their goofy things and like, yeah. I was so upset about the iconics. I was like, not one, but both of them. Hot garbage.
Yeah,
Yup.
yep,
Hot
exactly.
garbage. It's
They're gonna be regretting a handful of those releases. Absolutely, dude. I
Samoa
mean,
Joe. Come on.
now I'm gonna go on a rant now.
Go for it.
How do you how do you release people right now when and you claim it's budget cuts? You claim it's budget cuts. I mean, I understand both sides of the story because it is business, but you just got $1 billion from NBC. A billion. $1 billion with the record profits. Yeah, I agree with this, but $1 billion. But I understand where they're coming from. I really, really do. The thing is, yes, they are getting $1 billion from NBC, but you gotta think they are not running shows with fans. Only excluding WrestleMania. That's the only show that happened with fans. So they need to get the revenue somewhere. I mean, you're getting revenue through WWE Network, but through through USA, you're getting money through USA. You're getting money through Peacock. I mean, you're getting an unlimited amount of money coming through right now. There's no Brock Lesnar, right?
Where actually is Brock Lesnar? He's on vacation
There's
again.
no Brock Lesnar. So I mean, you're not you're not shelling out money for Brock right now. So I don't understand what the excuse is just to let go. Because here's pardon me. Here's another thing. Here's another thing. ROH, New Japan, AEW did not let anybody go. Except for E-Release, but that's a different story. Everybody knows the reason why.
He's doing Brock Lesnar things. But being white, I'm a white girl. Is that like a TikTok joke? Instead of saying doing white girl things, doing Brock Lesnar things, like what, running with logs, doing squats in the middle of fields, like punching walls, breaking down things, yelling in the yelling at the wind. What is that? What's the Brock Lesnar things? Chasing small children, killing, stepping on cars. What is Brock Lesnar things? Marauder, explain. I don't know a thing about TikTok. No, I'm just saying, Marauder. Is it like what? Is it chasing city folk? Running with logs. Like what is oh yeah, AEW is better.
Don't
I
start
I
don't
beg to
start with
differ.
him. Don't start.
I'll beg to differ till I see something that's worth watching. I like watching the Young Bucks because I've seen them live at ROH. But everything else I seen in AEW doesn't impress me. I'm an old school fan, sir. Old school. Certified old school. Certified old school wrestling fan. Till
Yeah,
I see them do something like WCW or WWF, keep walking, sucker.
but
You ain't in my league.
You didn't see Cody versus Dustin. You haven't seen it.
I saw it was a good match. That's the only match that I give
Cody
them
and
credit
Dustin
for.
was great.
That's
You
it.
know
That's it.
that was fantastic.
They they have to work on more of their what I saw and I heard from a customer that comes into Key Food. They're doing the WCW storyline gang wars thing now. Everybody's
Yeah.
in a stable. Come on.
Mhm.
They can't have everybody in a stable.
New Japan does
Even
that.
yeah, at New Japan. We're not talking about New Japan. We're talking about AEW geek.
Yeah.
Everybody, even Larry the maintenance guy is going to be in a stable. Come on. Everybody gets to see. Even Metal Geek will make it into a stable because he's skinny. We'll put him in the skinny people, like the skinny nerds. He'll be in a stable with janitor Larry. Of course, they'll put me in LAX because I'm Spanish. They're like, Joe, you're in LAX. Damn, that's racist.
No,
I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Gang wars.
Joe will be in Death Triangle.
They'll be like, you're in LAX, Joe. And I'm like, thanks. Damn, that's racist.
What stable would you be in AEW?
I'd be in LAX.
You'd be in LAX?
Oh.
No, I don't think there's an LAX in AEW.
This should be. No, that's in TNA. They're
TNA.
LAX is with TNA.
No, what you call it? AEW has the family, La Family or whatever.
Yep, I'll be
right?
in Love Family because I'll be
With
like,
Eddie
I'll be saying, "Damn, this is racist." They got me in a Spanish. They got me in a Spanish stable. I knew this was gonna happen. Can I sue now? Is Larry King still alive? Interview me about this shit. He's dead. Oh, but yeah, I'd be in Love Family.
The La Family, right?
Yeah, Love Family.
Eddie Kingston's a great worker too, right? I don't know. I don't know if you.
We're rather being best friends.
What? I think I'll be in Jurassic Express for some reason.
Danielle will be like, I'm here because I'm the mod. You're just walking behind him. I'm a mod. Danielle's t-shirt, Ever So 50's t-shirt would just say, I am the mod.
The mod.
That's what I would say. I am the mod. But it wouldn't be like made like the company. She would make it with like those
Metalsaurus. Yes. Metalsaurus. There you go. There you go right there.
She would make the t-shirt with those letters you get in Home Depot. The shiny ones that says, I am the mod. And they ask her why. I can't afford it. I'm the mod.
I hope you guys don't mind we talk about rando stuff besides talking about Raw, you know?
Yeah. We talk about life, baby. Wrestling and life.
Yeah. I think I'd probably be in Jurassic Express for some reason. I don't know why. I'll be Metal Source.
Yep.
Right?
They put you in the most nerdiest stable. You're like, I'm gonna be part of the family. Nope. You get your dang it. Because I'm a nerd, right?
I'm a geek, right?
Yep. They'll be like, you are the geek. Yep.
Yeah.
So what are your feelings on NXT this week?
NXT. What's going on in NXT?
Anything? They're debuting a new female wrestler.
All right. So something, right?
Yeah, I saw the commercial. I wanted to talk about that because I also put that in the promo about.
I haven't seen much of her from Japan, but a lot of people give her high praise though. So
yeah,
I haven't seen much of her. So, but
they were talking about what's his name? The dude with the blue eyes, the blonde hair guy from NXT. They were talking about him in the promo for tomorrow. What's his name? Oh my god, I can see it.
Dexter Loomis.
Yeah, so we're talking about him. Loomis versus see guy who was wearing red in the promo, and he said Loomis is stupid. I'm like, oh god, here we go, another Braun Strowman rivalry. You're stupid. Oh, I'm like, I guess that works these days, teasing people. And WWE was all
about what
you want to kiss Loomis? Marauder. Wow. You like them blue eyes. You like them those husky blue eyes. They're calling you, and I like the girl that he grabbed. She was hot.
The mock queen here, right?
Yeah. She wants that T-shirt, geek. You're gonna have to buy. What are your thoughts on the new?
It's so weird to go with the guy from MLB. It's kind of weird, you know.
What I mean?
I miss Joe, kind of.
Yeah.
It's not the same without Joe.
I saw that and I said, "Who's that jabroni?" And now you tell me you work for the MLB. That's a completely different world.
Yeah.
Like, you're going from being at a ballpark and calling a home run to calling a body slam and a RKO. Two different things. Call the balls and strikes if you're at a baseball stadium. Calling an RKO. How do you react to something you have never seen? Unless they have them.
Oh, what's up, Ryan? How's it going?
Yeah, I knew that was Ryan. I was
looking at Marauder's comments, and I'm like,
I'm reading the comments. Unlike Geek, he's staring at I'm
looking at the comments. I'm not looking at the name, so I was like, you know,
I have it set to the comments. So I'm looking at the time. I'm like, that's why I look like I'm doing reactions.
What do you think of the show, Geller? Did you like it, or did you like Raw, or you thought it was horrible?
I think he heard you. I think he can hear you.
No, we were just talking
Marauder
about
Ghostbusters reference. I think he could hear you.
I only saw the main event. I told him I thought the main event was pretty good, though. You know?
Yeah, like Raw sometimes doesn't hit its points. Sometimes they do. Sometimes it's just like, okay, it's gonna hit it. It missed and hit its head on the sidewalk. It's like a drunk guy. You think he's just gonna walk across the street and be fine and go home, but no, he misses and trips on his shoelace and falls in the street, and forgets and sleeps in the street.
But I think a lot of those guys that are been released, they're gonna bounce back. They're gonna go somewhere.
A few people keep saying that Joe's going to AEW. I haven't completely thought about that. I thought it's completely different. I think he's going back to where he belongs. Ring of Honor.
I have a completely different opinion than everyone here. I think he's gonna be a free agent.
You think he's just gonna be a floater?
Yeah, he's gonna go everywhere. He wants to work everybody.
I can see that happening. Yeah. I seriously think he's gonna come. He's gonna go to ROH. He's gonna do his stuff.
I think he's gonna go ROH. I don't know where he's gonna go first, but I think he's gonna go everywhere. I think he's gonna do what Zack Ryder's doing. You know, he's gonna go AEW. He's gonna go to TNA. You know. Yeah, Maria Kanellis is back in ROH.
Yeah, she made I don't know if you know this, Geller. On Facebook, you type in Ring of Honor, and there's an actual group made by Maria Kanellis, our friend and former guest. Our friend, it could be back when I'll have to ask her when she's available. My friend Missy, she said that I found it too. I added it. It's on Facebook. It's the Ring of Honor fan-made page by Maria Kanellis. She's the mod.
Is it the experience one, or is that's something different?
I think that's the experience.
Yeah.
But yep, I found it. I went in and accepted it. But I know better to put anything about the show on there. Don't want to be kicked off. Don't want to get.
Yeah. If you guys want to share our page, on that'd be great. But
Don't share it on there. No. Don't get kicked out. Don't tell people. Hey, don't tell people to get kicked out.
Okay, I'm not sharing it and getting kicked out.
Ban him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a new phrase. Ban him.
That's the new phrase right there. Ban him. Burn him.
Burn him? No, ban him. We go hard here at the ringside.
Yeah. Don't screw us over, man. All right.
Yeah.
Right. You might end up on our show, not in a good way.
Yep. Yep.
Right? There you go. All right.
Yeah. Even the face, the face I used in that meme, that face, bad ham. Who's the mod? Where's the mod? Burn her.
If those of you that have not seen the show yet, that are in the chat right now,
go on YouTube, definitely
watch our past episodes. Please help us out.
and tell your friends about the YouTube channel. We're actually at 29 followers. Geller remembers. Never forget Ben, that famous episode. Never forget that famous episode.
Now you'll see it. If you watch our episodes on the YouTube past, you'll be able to see it. We have 6 people right now.
Our mod, I thought she was gonna have an anxiety attack. Her vein in her head was gonna pop out, and all you would have heard is, I thought she was about to die. I thought she was gonna have to take a. What's wrong, mod? Oh, why you can't down Tylenol?
Speaking of that,
hydrate. If you guys want to donate to us, you can. It's right there.
The link. We got a link. Where's the link?
No, when you go to the video, go to the page. There's like a weird thing that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ever see that?
What thing?
When you go on the page, there's this thing. Oh, it's right there. When you go on the screen, there's like our logo with blue, and you can click it.
I'm a troublemaker for liking music that he didn't like. I deserve to be banned.
Oh jeez.
But yeah, we have you want the link? There's a link right there.
If you guys want to donate to us, you can donate right there. We're not saying to give us money, but just like
if you feel the need.
And like I don't know, like it goes to like, our future guests, if we're gonna get any that we have to pay for it, and we're trying not to go by that whole thing about paying for guests. If they want to be on our show, they'll come.
We have the money to afford it, so that's what that's for. So
I'm not going to say the name of the wrestler that emailed me today with the whole list, but
some wrestlers cost money, so
if anybody wants to know after the show, I'll tell you. Marauder, at the end of the show, message me later. I have all the dish. We'll talk girl talk, dude. I'll tell you the whole thing.
But if you want to donate, you don't have to. It's streamlabs.com/dudes@ringside. We gotta pay our bills, so whatever, But it's mostly for the show, to get new equipment to help us out. So
yeah,
that's what it's mostly for. So
I don't get why you never put the link on the screen, like not like that, so you can click it.
I'm still trying. I don't think StreamYard allows you to do that. So still trying.
You should put like the link below, like below the on the thing.
It only does it like that.
Wow, we really have to get upgraded on this stuff. Like, I don't know. We do good. We do good here with what we do, but we need to get more followers. You guys have. I love the small group right now, but we need to get bigger.
Yeah.
This is just a start.
Mm-hmm.
This is just started something fun. Like we started this out not wanting to do any. I didn't want to do this at all. I thought like being on a computer all night long is kind of a whack thing. Actually, it's 12 o'clock night. So you want to start cutting it, geek?
Yeah, we'll start in a little bit. Start cutting it. All right. I was thinking about heading it home soon. All right.
Yeah.
Like I said, streamlab.com/dudes at ringside if you want to donate. Like, remember, you don't have to. This is just to improve the show. That's all. That's all it's for. You know.
Yeah. Just like give us $1. Donate $1.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me meet and Joe 50 cents. That's not cool. Like the guy you see in New York City in Times Square playing a nice little boom no 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 no. Drop $1 in there.
You're stealing my lines now. I said that on past shows. You want to be the host? There you go. You want to be the host? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I look cuter in the seat anyway. I got a ravishing mustache. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this, and I know she's probably gonna watch the show. I would like to say a nice shout out to my my buddy from England, my buddy from across the pond, Honey. She's a sweetheart. She was supposed to be on the show soon, but she went to the hospital yesterday. Speedy recover, bud. I hope you feel better. Feel better. Right, geek?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We want you to have a speedy recovery, and we can't wait to have you on Dudes at Ringside to hear your perspective, or your what's the word? Perspective on the female wrestling. What's going on in female wrestling? Mm-hmm. So now back to the show. Feel better, honey. Mm-hmm. Geek, anything else?
Just want to thank everybody for the support on the show today. Remember, like I said, you don't have to. Streamlabs.com, dudes at ringside, and this is going to be the geek. He's out.
And as I say all the time, I would like to thank my grandfather, Jose Quinones, my cousin, Pete Sanchez, and my uncle's godfather, the Blue Demon, for lighting the way for all Latino wrestlers. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.
Just going to ask one more thing. Who do you want to raid real quick?
Let's see who's still on.
Who is still on?
Oh, let's raid... Let's raid.
Who's still on?
Oh, that guy gave you Ben, the wrestler. Or do you want to raid PW Insider?
Who's around?
PW Insider.
He's on?
Yeah. I see he's on. He has 16 people.
PW Insider?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to check.
I see them on. You're and they're not on?
Raid Brandon Cutler.
Who's Brandon Cutler?
Is he on, Brandon Cutler?
Or, I don't follow Brandon Cutler.
Wrestling?
I got yeah, Brandon Cutler's on, yeah.
Yeah. It was a pretty good podcast, but I don't think he'll rate us though, you know?
No, you won't.
No.
There's Joe's McFly, the baseball guy. He's awesome. Mm-hmm. Also, you should do PW Insider.
They won't rate us either. Yeah. Let's rate Steven Larson. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to raid Steven Larson? Let's go. All
Come
right.
on, Steven Larson, guys. Come on.
3, 2, 1. Dudes at ringside. Come on.
Dudes, put it in the comments. Dudes at ringside.
Come on. We have to put in the comments. We're going to rate Steven Larson.
Come on. Dudes at ringside. Not floofs at ringside. Dudes at ringside.
All right.
Let's show it.
Yeah, there you go. Right?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. This is all right. We're going to see you guys. Take care. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Hold on.